With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. We're in the sixth and nobody out.
The right fielder.
And that one fouled off.
You know, these Pirates really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Throw on to Freeman, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Moniak, batting with one down, takes a strike. And now it's even up. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Swung on, belted, back there. And that one hops the wall. Not stopping, he's going for three. The relay, not in time, he's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Murphy stands in here, takes ball one low. Base hit and a run in to score.
Picks himself up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And that one finds its way through. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hand.
John Curtis will take over here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but
Rodriguez to Adames, that's one. Over to first, but he beats it. Henry Aaron digging in now. Just missed. To third. And foul ball. Next offering in there for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2. And there's a ball. On the ground. Beltre. Whips it across. They limit the damage here. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Manny Machado. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And that one is lifted in the air. Dawson pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Fernando Tatis Jr. up now for the Mets. Fly ball to right. Dawson racing over to make the catch. And we're back. Bottom of the inning at the plate for Pittsburgh. Ralph Kiner. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Curtis, in his 5th season, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Just missed. Not even close there. And now 3-1. And a foul ball. On the ground right side, Rodriguez gathers and throws to first. And they take care of Kiner for the out. Fielder stands in now and watches strike one. That smash towards center. Makes the grab for the second out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Not in time. It's a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Line drive, And that should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead. And that's a 2-out double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Moniak in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Comes up empty.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take it.
Well, that's a strikeout. And that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's George Springer to start it off. And he swings through that one. Paddock into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Fielder makes the grab, 1 down. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So the lineup flips over. And stepping in for New York, Endy Rodriguez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Two outs. That one misses. 1-1. And that's outside.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
That's out to center field. Under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's Sean Murphy. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw on to Freeman. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Up next for the Pirates, Ryan Ludwig. And that's in for a strike. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. Throw on to Freeman. 2 up, 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Craig Biggio. 2 outs, base is empty.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Misses, and the count is 1-2. And another ball.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
He was all over that one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here comes a pitch. On the ground to third. And it gets by him. And that keeps the inning alive. So 2 down. Now the left fielder, Ralph Kiner. Pitches in there. And that's strike 1. Biggio, the lead runner, out at second. Aaron at first. 2 out of the inning. And that one off the outside edge.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Here comes a 3-2. That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. 1 run across, coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and it's an 8-run lead.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short.
Well struck right field, and it's off the wall. Throw to second, not in time. He's safe, and a run comes in to score.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Looks like he's heading back out for the ninth as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Back here at PNC Park, we go to the ninth, and stepping in for New York, Juan Soto. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Beltre now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one.
Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and they don't get the out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freeman.
One down. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And that's outside. Ball one.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact. Let the
runner on the go. Pitch misses. No throw. He's in there safely. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. High fly ball out towards left center. Lays out and makes the play.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Manny Machado. Runner breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. Kicks and fires. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Go to first, ball game. And the Pirates take this one in a blowout. 9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
It's just a dance. Our love is just a dance. It's just a dance. Our love is just a dance.
Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And it's going to be a hot one out there, Singy. Temperatures in the 90s right now around first pitch.
Yeah, Boog, some guys love this heat. They feel like there's no fear attacking the baseball. Don't have to worry about cold days and getting jammed. But I tell you what, for me, it was always about hydration because I could cramp.
Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's one down. Let's take a look at our lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Cal Ripken Jr.
Well, he's just been a consistent and dominant power threat throughout his career. You know,
here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. He sends it out of here. Home run number 30 on the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident.
Base is empty, one away. Cal Ripken Jr. up now for the Mets.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. 1 out, base is empty. Ball 1 there.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1 down, base is empty. And he grounds one back up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Another solid power season. And a foul ball.
Dude, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The other way, and it goes just foul. Righty to the plate, and ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Ripken, the base runner at first with 1 out. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. 2-2. This one in the dirt, and the runner holds. Here's a 2-2. Stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. In the air, out towards left center. Snags it for the 2nd out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now.
I'm liking the power he's shown recently. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now 1-0. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Johan Rojas. Fought off foul. Rojas patrolling center field, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2024. Soto makes the grab, and there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Anthony Rizzo.
And boom, he's the table setter for this offense. Team leader and on-base percentage. I mean, that just gives your teammates plenty of chances to cash in and bring them around to score. Man, I used to love when I had a guy out in second base or third base. Easy to get those RBIs. Game after game, you know a guy like this, what he's going to provide and the opportunities that other guys are going to get in the lineup.
Castillo, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Goes down looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
The Pirates trailing by a run here in the 2nd game of the series. Throw on to Freeman, and they take care of Kiner for the out. That ends the inning. Nothing doing. Top of the 2nd, and now it's Manny Machado. Rasmussen back to work. And Manny gets a piece. At the belt and fires. In the air to left center. Kiner makes the catch. And there's one down. Willie Adames stands in. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first, and they get Adames for the out. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
He really needs to start making more contact. Striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
1-0.
In the dirt, and that is ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. And a good eye there.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2 down, nobody on. And another ball. There's a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See?
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the bottom of the 2nd. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Evan Longoria. Bounced up the middle. Adames tosses to first and quickly one away in the 2nd. So now here's the DH, Mickey Moniak. Just missed. Castillo, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Bounce to the right side. Marte to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Henry Aaron, the next Pirate to hit. Foul ball. Yo 1.
Ball 1.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Bucks go down quietly. They're down 1-0. On to the third inning. Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. The right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Wouldn't chase that time. And here it comes. Swing and a miss.
2-1.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
And a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. And a base hit right there. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
On the ground, 2 ball. Fired to second. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Here's Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that one fouled off.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Ludwig settles under this one. Brings it in for the third out. Mets strand one, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third, and the batter now, Ryan Ludwig. And that one clips the corner. That's in there. And that's strike two. And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Righty delivers.
Ball one.
Foul ball, still 1-2 count. And the right-hander deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. One away.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. Missed with a changeup. 1-0.
You know, Boog, from time to time, players mix up their routine if things aren't going their way, and Rizzo is no exception. When he was in a slump in 2023, he changed his walk-up music to Taylor Swift. No bad blood there because it worked. He went 4 for 4 and hit his first home run in over a month. He even gave credit to Swift after the game.
Home team down a run here in the last half of the third. Next offering upstairs.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Next pitch is downstairs. The Mets leading by a run here in the second game of the series. Bounce to the left side. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Cal Ripken Jr. And the pitch. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Freeman in his 14th season, 34-year-old vet. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. The pitch. Got it. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Now Machado up here. He's 0 for 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball, no strike.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. The pitch.
2-1.
Man at first, one away. That one missed.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
That one fouled off. Here goes the runner. On the ground to third. Zips it across. Machado is out. So up next for New York, Willie Adames. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss. And
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. Back here in Pittsburgh, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Johan Rojas. In there at the knees, and that is strike one. And that's downstairs and outside. And he hits a ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first. One up, one down. Down the number 2 hitter, Craig Biggio. Just missed. And Craig and Kevin Biggio were just the second father-son combo to each hit for the cycle. Pretty cool for both of them. And you know how I love the cycle. Tatis hauls it in, 2 away. Ralph Kiner will hit next.
that's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
The Pirates down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Off the mark there. 2 balls and a strike. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 outs. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3 down. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. And the right-hander back to work. And there's a foul ball. And he deals.
No. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball. The 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time. And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. Tatis dives back in. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
This one popped up. Biggio drifts towards it. And it's caught for the out.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Mejia. Runner takes off for third. Strike in there. Oh, and they got him.
Well, I could see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That just misses, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
2 outs. Runner takes off, headed down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's what you want. It's a good miss.
In the air, center field. Rojas makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at PNC Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Evan Longoria.
Right through there for a strike.
Next offering is down low. And that's in for a strike. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Just missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Moniak in the box now. No balls and a strike. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm. Put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. That one's in there, and the count is even 2-2. And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Ludwig at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. That misses, and that's ball 1. Kicks and deals. To the right side. Tosses to first. Inning over. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Babe Ruth.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Fought off foul. Ruth, a former MVP, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a 2-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Left-hand batter waits. In the dirt, and it's 1-2. Activity in the bullpen. Jason Foley loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Clevenger getting cranked up as well. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And next for the Mets, Cal Ripken Jr. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Runner at first with no outs here. High fly ball out to left field. Kiner settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. His 16th homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, dude. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Machado up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. Hard hit to third. Throw on to Rizzo. Machado out of the play. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. Swings through that one for strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2.
And that's off the inside edge. And a full count now. And there's ball 4.
Trying to work his way back into the count right there, but so much for that. Pretty good pitch, but just doesn't get the call on 3-0.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs.
Ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And that's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Tatis runs. Pitch in the dirt. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is.
So it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. 2 outs, bases loaded. Francisco Mejia digs in now. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Bounce to third. Longoria fires across the diamond. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Mets had 2 runs on this blast. It's now 3-0. You're watching Mets baseball on the show NYC.
It's a new sheriff in town. Everybody get up, get down and
Bottom of the 6th. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And a good eye there.
You know, these Pirates being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Napoli batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And takes low for ball one.
1-2.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Strike three called on a slider at the knees. So the Pirates batting order turns over. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Johan Rojas. And he takes a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offered in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He takes it on his own, and it's a 1-2-3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Garrett Clevenger.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That's in there. And the count is 1-1. And a curve is down and in. The count 2-1. Good eye right there. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Clevenger, a 6'1 lefty, 29 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Double play ball to second. Biggio. The throw to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Cal Ripken Jr. up now for the Mets. That misses, and that is ball one. And a swing and a miss.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
And downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Soto leads off first with one away. Just misses with that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Out to short. Zips it to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Kiner makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back, ready to go. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Chris Stratton.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Slings it across, and that quickly 2 away. Evan Longoria, the next Pirate to hit.
Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time, got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 strikes.
It's in and out of his glove. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jason Foley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. Bounce to the right. And he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. Oh, 0-2 now. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Kiner hauls it in, and there's one away. Willie Adames up now for the Mets. Into center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball.
Adames at first, 1 gone. Swings through that.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that one is inside. Now move to first. Tag, and he picked off.
Unless you're really thinking about stealing second base, you should not get picked off by a right-handed pitcher right there.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Check swing, and that's a ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Tatis waits. Base knock, center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. And stepping in for New York, Brian De La Cruz. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Generally not the type of great play you expect from a first baseman, but he does a great job of hauling that one down.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Mickey Moniak. Right-handed reliever. And a foul ball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Ground ball right side. He steps on the bag. One up, one down. Henry Aaron getting ready to hit.
Right through there for a strike.
Swing and a ball popped up. Freeman settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter. Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
The Mets leading by 3 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 outs. That one not close. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Right side. Marte whips it to first. 3 up, 3 down. Inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Adam Ottavino. He last pitched 2 days ago. And the pitch. Mejia, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Kicks and fires. Swing and a foul straight back. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. One, 2 now. Ground ball up the middle. Biggio. Over to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Foul ball there. Foul ball still 0-2. One down, base is empty. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And now it's Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Runner on the move. Pitch inside. Throw there. Safe. 1 out, the runner at second here in the 2nd game of the series. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with 1 gone.
Number 29.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. Freddie Freeman up now for the Mets. He's already homered in this game. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. And first offering is fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Strike 2. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. And here it comes. Gets a piece and stays alive. Now this is in the air down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Up and in. Now 1 and 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. But no advance from the runners. And the pitch. That one misses. Counts full, 3 and 2. Manny Machado waiting for a turn at the plate. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Nick Anderson.
And he's been fantastic this year, really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
And a foul ball. To the right side, Biggio. Fires over to first. Machado is out. And the inning is over. They leave him loaded. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Mets 3 and the Pirates nothing. Staying in the game on defense, Adrian Beltre. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Josh Hader.
Comes on looking for his 35th save of the season, and that's a pretty big number. Definitely one of the better closers in the sport this year.
The pitch. Part of what makes Hader's fastball so unique is that he gets carry on the fastball up in the zone, and yet he grips it like a sinker. So technically his fastball is labeled as a sinker. And there's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
Here's the Pirates catcher now, Mike Napoli. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Pirates trailing by 3. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That's towards center. Tatis drifts towards it. Makes the grab. And there's one down. So the batting order turns over. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Johan Rojas.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, that's almost just not fair with that pitch. I mean, until the very last second, looked like it was going to be well in.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
And it's even up.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. They're down to their final strike. Hader is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
I think people might be surprised to see how many pitchers have collected 200 saves in their careers. It's not a lot, and he's just joined that club. Keeps climbing that leaderboard, save after save.
3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge, welcome to PNC Park. Sunday baseball on the show. It's the New York. All right, ready to get underway. Here's Ketel Marte. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. 1-0. That missed by a lot. And we're underway. Liner, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
The pitch. And that one hammered. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break. But look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just one, but 2 runners in scoring position, so they'd love another base hit right here.
The 1-0. A little up front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's down and in. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. One runs in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Comes through with the RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Ground ball could be 2. To Aaron for 1. And a run scores on the double play.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
And first offering is fouled off. Machado, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games.
0-2.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. At the plate for Pittsburgh. Pop. Belcher. Craig Biggio, the next. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll be safe at first.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases. This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Tatis pulls it in on the run. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Prince Fielder. In there at the knees for a strike.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That one down the line, and foul ball. 2 outs. And that one is in the dirt. Yeah, the count 1-2. Righty delivers. Cut out and miss. Struck him out. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at PNC. Park. Willie Adames stands in. Suarez back to work.
Yeah.
And a big swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing went around. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't
That's
chase that time. Check swing, and he held up. And now the lefty. Got him looking. And that's the first out.
No, that's almost just not fair with that pitch. I mean, until the very last second, looked like it was going to be well in off the plate, but the arm side run brought it right back to catch the inside corner. Tell you what, frustrating as a hitter, you give up on the pitch. I honestly don't know what you're supposed to do with that as a hitter other than just tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Biggio sends it to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out. George Springer now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The next offering misses. Ball 1.
1-1.
2 out, space is empty. On the ground at first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom half of inning number 2, digging in, Andre Dawson. That one finds the zone, 0-1. Stroman, an all-star a season ago, he features a sinker, a slurve, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strike.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
On the ground to short, Adames. On to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Well, he's one of the best shortstops in the sport, no doubt about it. And he put his skills on display once again right there. Great stop on the backhand, but it was the transfer and throw for me that really stood out. With the speed going down the line, there's no way he gets the out any other way. That was impressive.
That one off the mark, and it's 2-1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
This one in the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags it second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So here's Murphy now. Breaking ball through there for a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count in this situation.
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. New inning getting started. And now the switch hitting catcher, Endy Rodriguez. That misses the zone. 1-0. And another ball. Just missed. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
3-1.
The line to kick the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. On the ground. Aaron fields it. And one away at the top of the third.
Well, we talked about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Foul ball. That's to third. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Juan Soto now.
Soto's batting stance oozes with personality. It's one of the most recognizable in the game, Boo.
And first offering is fouled off. Now fly ball to right center. Rojas makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And here's the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario. That one fouled off. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
The 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That's ripped. Base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johan Rojas. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To Adames, that's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Now it's the second baseman, Craig Biggio. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Man at first, 1 away. On the ground to the left. Wide throw, and it gets away. Evan Longoria, the next to hit. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
On the ground, could be 2. Fires to second for 1, and that's 2. Out of the 4th.